Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Neighborhood Friendly Cheesecake Trent Sneed up in the booth here tonight for round number 12 of Sidewinder Racing Leafs Fort Worth Screen Print Xfinity Series. We're at the home track again. Feels like we were just here. Oh, wait, we were for the Maribel's Mobile Detail and Truck Series. We're at Talladega, and I am excited. Always love a good plate race here. Right now, drivers are completing their qualifying efforts. And now Cody Brown on top of the board. And it's hard to me a little bit to get everything up and running. My stomach has been pissed off all day. So, yeah. Had Cody Brown. But regardless here, very quickly bring up the standings here. DG Swiss, top of the board in terms of points after finally shattering that winless streak last week and has punched his way into the next round of the playoffs. Corey Deal and Justin Sipes round the top 3. Trevor Smart and Thomas Green out the top 5. And Isaac Shelley, J.R. Deal, and Joseph Selby, the final guys currently ahead of that cutoff for the next round of playoffs. Tonight is elimination night, if I am correct. Right now, Alex Railing, Brian Conover, Ty Leclerc, Jarrett Talmadge, and Jeremy Scherer looking to... Actually, Scherer didn't even make the first round. Never mind, I'm dumb. Talmadge there. These guys up in the top 12, they're looking to get into that top 8 by the end of tonight. Oh, hey, Beach. Beach, would you like to come in the booth? Let's see who else we got on track right now. It's Thomas Green jumps on top of the board. Who else we got on track? Scherer, Justin Sipes on the 24. SHG once again running Earnhardt themed paints. Love to see it. 34, Isaac Shelley. Brian Conover as well. Dega Clint. Brian jumps to the top of the board. GFEA, Michael. As that's going to do it for qualifying. So, starting lineup for tonight at Talladega on pole, going to be the 97 of Brian Conover. Second, going to be the 3 of Thomas Green. Third, going to be the 83 of Jarrett Talmadge. Fourth, going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards. Fifth, going to be the 17 of Cody Brown. Sixth is going to be the 57 of Joshua Divers. Seventh is going to be the 24 of Justin Sipes. Eighth is going to be the 34 of Isaac Shelley. 9th is going to be the 26 of DG Swiss. 10th is going to be the 21 of William Oshebranner. 11th is going to be the 54 of Nigel Christensen. 12th is going to be the 99 of Joseph Selby. 13th is going to be the 73 of Joe Zallo. 14th is going to be the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. 15th is going to be the 31 of Dominic Lee. 16th is going to be the Ghost Man, the 63 of Travis Martin. 17th is going to be the 42 of Alex Railing. 18th is going to be the 11 of Nick Hammer. 19th is going to be the 95 of Jeremy Clapper. 20th is going to be the 30 of Blake Roebuck. 21st is going to be the 48 of Chris Stonerock. And round out the field here is going to be the 9 of J.R. Deal.
12, meaning at the end of the race, the top 8 in standings will advance to the next round, including DG Swiss since he won last week. And if anyone in the top 12 wins this race, they will also
see Brian in
advance to
Discord.
the next round, even if they're outside of the top 8. So you want to win if you can. You will be earning playoff points as well that will be applied after points cut over later.
I don't see Brian currently in Discord for
25 in a yellow
closer interview.
You have 2 tire changes in the pits, so be careful with that. 100% fuel. 1 fast repair, 3 green-white checkers.
Well,
we have plenty of daylight as long as we don't last like 2.5 hours. I really hope it doesn't. Let's see. What am I forgetting to say? Yeah, just be nice to each other. I'm probably going to be more generous when it comes to racing incident calls tonight. I'm not saying that I want people to plow through each other, of course, but I just want people to know that if someone accidentally makes contact with you and you spin, don't expect them to get some horrible penalty for it. Let's just race and be rational, try to be as nice as possible. I know the tempers are going to be flaring, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Please stay in lanes until the start-finish line. If there's no one on your bottom and no one on your top, feel free to do whatever you need to do. But if you gain any kind of advantage past any cars, that's when you may get some kind of penalty if you don't give up the spots. And I'll try to come over the radio, let everybody know. I'll try to be as clear as possible on everything. If you ever need a question about something, just let me know. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty, I have continuously looked in Discord. I really hope I'm just not 30 flavors of stupid and I can't see Brian in here, but I am staring looking for a 97 and I don't see it. So, not able to do the Pulsar interview here tonight. For that, I apologize. Because Brian's not in Discord or I am just 30 different flavors of stupid. But regardless, we have ourselves a hell of a night here. Once again, it's Talladega. Anything can happen. As long as you're in this field, you have a shot at winning. Say, come off turn number 4. Get ready to get this party started. Pace car is in. Flagman has the green one in his hand. I'm going to take a deep breath. And for the love of God, it's waving in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go race the Talladega, boys! As they head into turn number 1 to 3, actually just barely nosing out ahead of the 97. And yes, door to door through turn number 2. Who's going to have the lead down the backstretch for the first time here tonight? Both sides have adequate draft help. Still side by side. And it looks like the 3. Thomas Green with a push from the 14 of Edwards nosing out ahead. But Talmadge now pushing the 97. Thomas nosing out ahead. As I say that through the corner, Conover now trying to get out ahead of this 3 machine, and off turn 4, the 97, Brian Conover, going to lead the way off turn 4. Still side by side just about, though. Big push from the 83 of Jarrett Talmadge at the line. Brian going to lead the inaugural lap. Michael Edwards, though, still pushing that number 3 on the outside. We can see Talmadge there, making that inside work. The big push to the 97. They're going to get about 2 cars clear of that outside line as the 17, Cody Brown, may be able to get clear as well. Currently side by side with the 3. Down the back, 3 wide. Justin Sipes, 3 wide, the 57 of Joshua Divers, and Isaac Shelley. DG Swiss looking to go up there as well. A little early to make it 3 wide, boys, but all right, it's a party. We're still side by side for the race lead. Oh, we got boys wiggling. My word, they're getting a hell of a run on this outside. Going to be just about 3 wide for the race lead. See Shelley trying to pull up alongside with a huge push from Swiss. We're 3 wide. Oh, God, I thought Edwards was going to make it 4 wide there for a second, but once again, going to be 3 wide for the race lead, more likely as they come down the backstretch. Hammer now going up to the top, and we got someone that's Talmadge not liking what he sees. Probably going to back out of this one. As now Isaac Shelley in the 34. Oh, Edwards looking to duck to the inside of Thomas Green. Not quite able to get there in time. Green coming down to block. Back to 2 wide for the race lead. Thomas Green now out ahead. The big push from Michael Edwards. Swiss now leading that 3rd lane on top of the racetrack. Big wiggle from the 14 of Edwards. 3 wide's all fine and dandy, but there's such little room for error Wiggles like that, if you have the room, it's fine, but God help us if you end up wiggling up into a driver. Next thing you know, it's a huge-ass pileup way up front. We're 3 wide for the lead again. Shelley able to clear and come down in front of his teammate. Joshua Divers in the middle there with help from Joseph Selby. Swiss on the very top. Trying to get a push from, I believe, that is the 11 of Nick Hammer. Cody Brown dropping back on the apron there. Shelley continues to nose out ahead here, but Joshua Divers in the 57 has a nice push coming from the 99. I'll say that we're starting to drop back a little bit. Off of 4. And the outside, not going to be able to get the run. So Edwards going up to the top, or the middle. He's going to try and get up to that race lead with help from the 57 now. Big push, side by side, going to be for the race lead. Oh, bit of a wiggle. That's Green pushing his teammate in Isaac Shelley. As a nice feeling you can have is having a teammate behind you on a plate track pushing. Justin Sipes there just behind the nice one of Brian Conover as well. But Edwards, big push from the 57. Oh, and Divers almost shuffled out of line. Ooh, that was close. Thought we would have maybe a bumper hook from the 97 to the 3. It's down the front stretch. Joe Zallo on the 73, moving up the lane. Divers kind of snaking around here. 63, Travis Martin. Has a lot of space between him and that 24 of Justin Sipes. That's going to probably be a pretty big run as they come off 2 and down the back stretch. 34 continuing to show the way on this inside line. Edwards, though, looking for another run down the back. He's going to pull up alongside the 34s. 2 wide for the race lead. At 3, though, SHG teammates having that confidence of being able to work with a teammate. I don't think that 57 is part of Sam Hunt gang, so not as efficient pushing can happen there. Well, that 57, he's doing a hell of a job sticking with the 14. We'll give him that. We'll give credit where credit's due. They're still fighting there on top. They come through 1 and 2. We're going to be 2 wide for the race lead again down the back. But Shelley, though, still nosing out ahead in the 63. As I mentioned earlier, would probably get a big run. He's caught up to that 24. Maybe seeing a little bit of gas. Less than 70 laps remaining now. Still a long way to go. I did not have enough time to check and see when the competition caution would come out. Let me check. I wasn't. Yes, it is. Hey, Justin, the 24 is facing the wrong way. I wonder if Thomas is like that. No, Thomas is right. Oh, Thomas taking the race lead. Oh, God almighty. Big wiggle from the 34 of Isaac Shelley. That's going to allow the inside to get a huge run. Conover now going to look to go alongside with the 3 for the race lead, heading to turn 3. I clicked the wrong button there like twice. Good job, me. Down the front stretch now. The 3, though, Thomas Green nosing back out ahead with help from the 34. Zalo looking to make a 3rd lane at the top of the racetrack. So far, though, no one really looking like he's going to go with him, but he may make it work. Is this going to be back to 2 lanes of traffic? Not going to be able to get down there in time. Never mind. Diver's going to let him in. It's going to stall out that outside lane that was green to the race lead down the back. Sipes with a push by the 63. I'd be careful pushing the pusher. As Thomas thought about going to the top of the racetrack, Joe Zallo, that sponsorless black 73, trying to get to the race lead. Big push coming from the 57 of Joshua Divers. Bit of a wiggle. Through the front stretch. That's 73 nosing out ahead. At the stripe, it's going to be close. I think Zalo may have led it. Joe Zalo leads lap number 9.
Man, look at those teammate games.
So right now, the 3, Thomas Green, trying to get a big push from the 34 of Isaac Shelley. Eyes up.
3 just disappeared.
Yep, that's a blink. That's no bueno. Oh, all right.
All right.
No harm, no foul. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're blinking now, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to try to drop. Trying to drop.
So 3, Thomas Green going to drop to the back due to blinking. For the 34 of Isaac Shelley, now going to lead that inside as Zalo nosing out ahead on the top. At the line, Zalo going to continue to lead. And just about able to drop there onto the inside. Well, they were really close about making contact there. As we look off the roof of this 73, has help from Isaac Shelley. And Brian Conover going to go up the middle. Oh, that's not going to end particularly well. Never mind. Oh, they're 4 wide. All right. Back to 3. That could have went 30 different flavors of bad. And Divers going to let the 97 up ahead of him. We're still 3 wide, though. Michael Edwards through the middle. '17 of Cody Brown on the inside there, trying to get a run. And he pull up alongside his teammate of Michael Edwards. And behind his teammate of Nick Hammer is there. They're checking up. Big check up heading into turn 1. Zalo continuing to lead as they come off turn 2, but that 97, Brian Conover, going to have a big push from the 57 of Divers. Down the back. Oh, Divers wiggling. And Brian to the race lead down the backstretch. Looks like he's going to clear the 73 to hit the turn 3 and come down to cover the bottom. Edwards now pushing the 57 of Joshua Divers through 3 and 4. Wonder if Joe's going to move up to the top of the racetrack here off of 4, and he is. Going to pull up in front of the Divers, and Divers going to have none of it. Going to make a 3rd lane. Zalo into the sucker hole. Looks like no one going to go with him. Joshua Divers going to take the race lead. Thinking about coming down, but right now staying in front of the 14 of Michael Edwards. Look at these two pretty much almost by them lonesome, and Joshua going to leave Michael out to dry. Going to be a little bit before Michael gets any sort of help on that outside. Are we going to lead through Joe Zalo or Joseph Selby? So Divers going to take the race lead here, and Edwards, you can see, now has help from the 73 of Joe Zalo and Joseph Selby. Back to 2 lanes of traffic. Divers now showing the way off turn 4. Michael has a nice run coming. Pulling alongside the 34 of Isaac Shelley. Oh, Joe with another wiggle. Divers continuing to lead as they head into 1. And we're going to be 3 wide. Oh, man, almost netco contact between the 15 of Scherer and Thomas Green. Pretty impressive they kept it green this long. As Thomas may be drawn back a little bit. 11 Nick Cameron may be about to pull alongside. As Sipes goes up there with the 3, so we may see these two work up to the front. They see a 3rd lane form. These two in particular are really good about that. See what happens off of turn 4. I think I just saw a little bit of smoke. Oh, no one's blowing up. We got 3 SHG boys here. And yep, Shelley, Sipes, and Green going to the top of the racetrack as Michael Edwards takes the race lead. Big train of cars. Oh, Conover jumping up ahead of the 57 and Divers. Think about coming in front of the that outside is there's a bunch of cars migrating to the top of the racetrack. Edwards going to go up there as well. Actually, he's going to stick to the middle. We're 3 wide for the race lead. Shelley trying to nose out ahead. Right now, Joe Zallo showing the way on the inside. Now Shelley to the race lead on the top. Oh, be easy, boys. That's a hell of a sight to see here on the front stretch. At the line, the 34 of Isaac Shelley leads at Talladega. And we're still 3 wide for the lead. Down the backstretch, Joe Zallo on that inside. We got a couple of drivers like they're peeling off. They don't like what they see. I don't blame them, but by God, they are making it work. Zallo so far. Now Edwards nosing out ahead. We're going to be still 3 wide through 3 and 4. Thomas Green looks like he has kind of dropped back a little bit. As you can see, looks like they're running up in some dust on the outside groove. Is that out of the outside lane? Oh, here we go. This is going to be big. Edwards, Selby, Roebuck. Yellow flag. And I don't even think they completely wrecked. They didn't even completely wreck. They held on to it. Preemptive caution. And now there's a wreck there between Edwards and Railing.
We are checking up the pace car. Heads up, we are checking up the pace car.
Hell, I believe they saved it. Yeah, they saved it.
Because I got wrecked the road.
The grand scheme of things, that caution didn't even have to come out. It's unfortunately the 4-2. I think the speed difference unfortunately slid right up into the 14. But how about that though? Fantastic save. It can only go so well for so long. And look at it here through the apron, the 99. Ooh, the 97.
That was some good shit up there, though. Let me tell you that.
97 got loose. You can kind of see it here. I'm going to go on the gyro cam here, see if we can see that steering wheel. Not well. Looks like he got loose. You can just barely see that wheel notching to the right. Just arrow loose on the front stretch, unfortunately, right into the 99.
Okay, I had an itchy yellow figure again. That should not have been a caution.
As Robert said, should not have been a caution. That, honestly, I don't I understand completely. That usually, when you have a car, you know, you got Edwards completely facing the wrong way. I would have thrown the damn yellow as well, but just hats off to these drivers for saving it. I mean, it may have eventually would have came off into a yellow due to this right here. The 42, unfortunately, coming up into the 14, and they both spun out. That, we'll grant that as the yellow, I guess. But a hell of a save by these drivers. Color me impressed. So a couple drivers coming down on pit road. Top off on fuel, I imagine. So, I believe we are getting close. Yeah, we're going to have maybe a 5 or so lap shootout to the end of the stage. Yeah, okay. Right now, Joe Zallo in that 73, you're the leader. Hopefully maybe get the one to green. As we got a couple of drivers coming down pit road from the looks of it. 48 of Chris Stonerock. I think maybe 54 of Nigel Christensen as well. So these guys coming in the top off. So we do take the one to green. So right now, it looks like our Trian Technologies hard charger is the 63 of Travis Martin. Right now, the Ghost Man has made up a total of 14 spots, currently running in second. Be looking to make it up to a max of 15 here on this restart. Once again, if you're in the Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Georgia area and you like security installations for your business or financial or soon-to-be financial institution, you know, go to trianusa.com. See Softs there in the background, scrubbing them tires. I don't think wheel spin is much of a thing on a plate track. I mean, I haven't raced asphalt in a terribly, terribly long time. So honestly, I don't know. They may have implemented another tire model. I don't freaking know. Alrighty. The Pace, Mustang, Audi, Honda, freaking Toyota, whatever the hell monstrosity iRacing created is down on the pit road. Dust is flying there on the apron. Waiting for Joe to step on the loud pedal. Green flag back in the air. At 63, you can see they're creeping. Got a nice restart as well. Joe may have missed a shift there as well. Travis looking to go to the race lead ahead in the turn one. Oh, that 57 nowhere near that 63 though, and Selby pretty much half a car length back to Zalo. As Shelley going up to the 63. They come down the back. Travis with a big push from the 34 of Isaac Shelley, nosing out ahead here down the back stretch. Into 3 and 4, the Ghost Man nosing out ahead may actually clear the 73 once they come off turn 4. Poor Zalo does not have much help right now, or not as close to him. And Travis gonna officially take this race lead, and the 34 may also clear the 73. Travis thinking about coming down the cover of the bottom. He's going down there. So Isaac right up to the outside, almost immediately taking the race lead. Travis going to lead that lap, but Shelley already taking the race lead through 1 and 2. And Blake Roebuck in the 30 looking to make a third lane at the top of the racetrack. Is anyone going with him? DG is. Here comes Swiss in the 26. He won last week. He can afford to make some crazy moves. I see the 34 of Isaac jumps up to the top of the racetrack as well. We're going to be 3 wide for the race lead again. Travis right now nosing out ahead. Joshua Divers in the 57 to his outside, and they were almost 3 wide there with that third lane. As Green going to the top. Going to go up there with his teammate. Where'd Dominic Lee come from in the 31? Going to go from 13th to like 3rd in 1 lap. Gonna be 4 wide for the race lead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, contact made. Oh, I don't like it. Back to 3. Oh, my good God. Dominic Lee, 3 wide for the race lead. The 73 slides up almost doors the 57. Down the backstretch again. Where did this 31 come from? Lee nosing out ahead down the back. Big push from the 57. Right now, Thomas Green on that outside with help from the 34 and 26. He's nosing out ahead. Dominic, though, trying to get this race lead through 3 and 4. Travis still there on the bottom. Gotta imagine if this was the white flag, none of these guys would make it back. Down the front stretch here. Who is going to lead the lap? Green nosing out ahead on the coming off the tri-oval and at the stripe. Thomas Green leads the lap. Whew, that 57 almost made contact with Swiss. Green now jumping to the middle, trying to block 3 lanes of traffic. Now goes down in front of Travis. Does that give a little shift of momentum now? Isaac Shelley in the 34 still at the top of the racetrack. Oh, Lord, the 57 came up, and I think I saw Roebuck make a little contact as well. Now the inside showing to be the way to go down the backstretch, heading into turn 3.
Next time.
Pit road about to close. Coming to the end of the stage, off of turn 4, Thomas Green showing the way. As Zalo all over the track, going to shoot up to the middle. And Sipes in the 24 coming with him. Going to be too wide for the race lead. Joe Zalo up to second, challenging for the lead again. Oh my God, I thought I was going to have a neck code hook for the 31. As Lee going to get that 24 shot off 2 down the backstretch. Once again, I don't know about pushing the push, for that personally scares the hell out of me. But, you know, if they make it work, they make it work. 2 wide for the lead again. Travis giving a huge push to the 3 of Thomas Green. Still locked onto his bumpers. They head into 3. That inside right now has a big run through 3 and 4. Travis has now cleared that 73. Sipes, ooh, bit of a wiggle.
White flag for the state.
They'll never make it back.
Not
We're
clear,
3
man.
wide. Okay, I meant that as a joke. Please, for the love of God, boys, keep it in one piece. Y'all done so well. We're 3 wide for about 5th on back here as a big wiggle from the 24 and 26. Scherer trying to make something happen in the middle as they come off of 2 down the backstretch. Green still showing the way with a big push from the 63. Joe Zalo still trying to fight there for the race lead. He noses out ahead coming into turn 3. Dominic Lee in the 31. They're pushing like hell. This is the end of the stage, not the end of the race, guys. Come on. Ah, the camera screwed up. Off of 4, the 3 still nosing out ahead, but Zalo, once again, big push coming. Who's going to get to the line first? Down the tri-oval, it looks like the 73 of Joe Zalo going to be the leader at the end of the stage. Waiting for the scoring to update. No, Thomas Green won it.
Damn, sorry, Joe. Sorry, man. Sorry, man, that was off. I saw you trying.
Man, going off that tri-oval, that 73 was nosing out ahead. But my God, big run at the last possible second from the 3.
We do have it all the way around, though, right? Or are we waiting on the pace car?
Doing what I can there.
Once again, Thomas Green going to be the winner of the stage, followed by Zalo, Martin, Lee, Shelley, Conover, Divers, Railing, Roebuck, and Jeremy Scherer round out the top 10 for extra playoff stage points or whatever. So right now I believe they're trying to catch up to the pace potato.
Pace car's going into 3. Pace car going into turn 3.
Alright, if I had to guess, we're going to see a couple people... Well, everyone's going to come in for fuel. May see some drivers take their first set of tires. I believe they get 2 extra sets. Just gotta make sure I can see pit road be a very busy place here. Looks like everyone coming down pit road. Ooh. 14 of Edwards staying out.
Don't you love when you just blow right by your pit stop?
As yep, looks like majority of everyone going to use their first set of tires. As looks like the 31, Dominic Lee, going to win the race off of pit road. Not sure if he took his set of tires or just went fuel only. Back it up here because I'm actually really curious. And it looks like he did fuel only. Okay.
All right, so I didn't mean to hit my button. My bad.
So technically the 14 and 73 have stayed out even though Joe missed his box. That's kind of funny. So he may actually come down as well as the 14 of Edwards. I know Michael just stayed out. Joseph Selby looks like getting some repair done onto his car. Don't think he used... No, he didn't use a quick repair. Getting optionals, and for the first time, I actually just watched optional repairs do something.
I'm just coaching, don't mind me.
As Zalo, and it looks like a couple others coming down to top off. Isaac Shelley, I believe, just blinked, so looks like a good amount of guys are going to come in and top off on fuel. Very, very interesting strategy. We do take the 1 to green. As Nigel misses pit box, as well as the 21 of Osterbrenner. Oh my God, William. William missed it. So we take the 1 to green.
Can I get an EOL?
So right now, it looks like our Trian Technologies hard charger, after just kind of barely glancing at it here, looks like it's going to be the 30 of Blake Roebuck. He has made up 14 spots right now, currently running in 6th.
Thank you.
And I'm thinking for this restart, we give ourselves a little bit of a crank it up, brought to you by Sneak Game Farm. I expected to get pretty much crazy right off the bat. These guys have definitely shown they can make it 3 wide and hold it, which still scares the crap out of me. Once again, this restart here is going to be a crank it up brought to you by Sneak Game Farm, the front row, Michael Edwards and Dominic Lee. How's that for an extra long cranking up? That was like a solid 5-6 laps, but either way, it took a second. I thought we were just going to be single file there. The next minute, too, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I can actually play with the cameras a little bit now. But, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that little crank up there. As right now, the 3, Thomas Green, looking to take the race lead away from Divers and Dominic Lee, as now Isaac Shelley in the 34 jumping to the inside. So work their way off turn 4 of the 73. Joe Zollo giving a nice little shove to that 34 as they work their way off of 4.
Again. Is anyone else seeing that, or is it me?
As, yep, poor Thomas looks like he is blinking again.
10-4.5.
Dominic Lee
Or away from the other car.
has dropped a little bit back there. Actually, no, funny enough, you'd know if I had to pee because the cameras would have never changed. I just did cranking ups because not many people do, from my knowledge. And I've always loved cranking ups. If I had the means to, if people had like spotters going in their team chats, I would have loved to find a way to put that in here as well, so it'd be authentic. But alas, I don't know how to do that. Well, we got the 24, Justin Sipes. Pushing the hell out of the 57. Ooh, may make it thoroughly. Oh, no. Ooh. I smelled a bumper hook. The 73, Zollo. Oh, God, almost 3-4 wide. Zollo going to take the race lead here, and poor Diver's going to get thrown out to dry. Jeremy Clapper, the 95, haven't talked about him at all tonight. He's up here in the top 5, trying to clear that 31 of Dominic Lee. That's a new one. That's a new one. I'm a fan of that one, actually. What's that? Now, oh my God, Zollo. Here we go. Big one down the back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
I think that one's about the whole field.
Did you not hit your brake, man?
All right. Let's find out what happened. Poor Clapper was involved in that as well.
You lead on my goal, dude.
I'm in the middle. Where do you want me to go?
Where do you want me to go?
Heading down the back. Looks like the 95 comes down into the 24, and unfortunately, poor Zollo gets clipped in the right rear, almost home free. And he's going to get turned right up into the 57. Nowhere for Divers to go. Conover in the 42 involved. Thomas Green.
I just want to give a big thank you to all those cars that were about a second.
Holy crap, the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. Oh, poor Swiss involved, but hold on here. I think the 31 of Dominic Lee made it through that as well. Hold up. Hold the phone. We may have a couple of highlight reels here. Oh.
Leader, can you call pace car, please?
It is coming out of 4 right now.
Oh my God.
Thanks, sir.
I don't even think they touched. Oh, hold on. I may have saw sparks. There may have been detected contact. No, that was just exhaust backfire. I don't think they touched. Dominic Lee and the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. Oh, I think there may have been contact right there. I saw a wiggle.
Where's the pace car?
There may have been. But either way, my God. I'm going to pull in both these guys if I can. Jesus Christ. That was close.
That looked like the 95 came down a little bit into the middle lane.
Dominic, you got me?
Well,
I sure do.
That right there. Did you get a 4X from that?
No, I did not.
Do you know how close that was?
Not at all.
You couldn't fit a piece of paper between you and I think it was the 42.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it was fairly close, but, heck,
But
I'm just
I'm trying to fix
happy to be able to keep it alive.
yeah, that one. Whew. Trust me, brother. That was close. Well, what's your plan right now since you're out front?
Well, just keep working with the great teammates that I have. The one's having a little bit of a problem here in second, but got 30 back there in third and 42 in second, so been doing a great job working together this whole race, and hopefully that continues the rest of the race and see what we can bring home.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
You're part of forward bot, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm going down pit road.
Alrighty.
If you guys can hear me out.
Hear ya. Just can't see ya.
I wouldn't go back and look at that again because
Yeah,
my
I don't know what's
my
going
God,
on.
that was.
He was in front of me, now he's behind me.
I can't get over that. And that's his teammate, too. And then the 15 is Shara. Where's Jeremy? Look at that again.
Oh no. Did you miss your stall there?
Man. May have been contact made with him in the 97. They just took the one to green, and I think they're coming through 1 and 2. So we're very, very quick. I'm going to bring in the 15 at Jeremy Scherer. Because, my God, that was close. Where is Jeremy?
Hey,
Sharer,
if you can
Sharer,
hear me, kind
Sharer,
of black
Sharer,
flag there,
Sharer.
'cause I was trying to fix my internet and got entering a closed tab.
Okay, I do not see Jeremy in the Discord.
Yeah, I was just trying to give myself an EOL and got black flag.
Okay, well, never mind. I guess I'm
I
not
guess it's
holding
my
in
own
Sharer.
fault, but yeah, I didn't think the pits were gonna be closed, so
Hey Travis, I'm supposed to let you buy, but
It's 24 hours.
10-4, Red.
There, look.
I think you mentioned that a couple of
like I
times.
full price.
Hey, Travis, did you take any service on that bid?
GFEA,
no, I
Michael.
was just doing a drive-through, trying to go to the back.
Michael, you're up there in 6. What's your plan?
Thank you. I'm still going to the back. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, let's buy out.
Alrighty. Pace car back on the pit road. That 31 looks like he's trying to side draft the 30. That's okay. Interesting. That looked like an interesting restart. I think I just saw the 99. So I think the teammates trying to get that start the way he wanted it. Kind of, don't think it worked out exactly to plan. Blake Roebuck going to take the race lead here out ahead of Dominic Lee. Jeremy Scherer in the 15 going to be side by side with the 31.
I should have fixed it, but let me know if I blink again.
Down the back. Scherer looking to go to the race lead with help from the 14 side by side. Big push from both lanes, and a 3, bit of a wiggle. And Scherer nosing out ahead here as they work their way in turn 3. And ooh, the 31 kind of slipped the racetrack there. Thank God no one was there. Off of 4, the 30 of Roebuck. Currently leading the way. Jeremy there on that outside, trying to fight back. Drag race to the line, and at the line, Roebuck leads the lap. Jeremy Clapper, don't think he used his quick repair. So he has front end damage there. Unfortunately involved in just that last incident. Just as I said, I haven't really talked much about him the entire night. He's right there in the lead draft, maybe trying to play it safe. Currently behind the 57 of Joshua Divers. And 54 Nigel Christensen just behind him as well on that inside. Asherbranner there as well.
It's already another caution anyway, so I'll
As looks like, oh, poor Joe. Looks like he has lost the lead draft. Where Radio, I think he's hoping for a caution. As Scherer goes to the race lead with help from Edwards, and Edwards going to go to the outside now. Scherer goes down to cover the bottom. Jeremy leads the lap, and now Michael Edwards with help from Joshua Divers going to the race lead. Side by side as they enter 1 and 2. And down the back. Edwards nosing out ahead with a big push for the 57. Here comes Clapper in the 95, and Edwards goes down to cover the bottom. Now Divers with the big run on the outside. And oh, who is that blinking? That is the 30 of Roebuck. Roebuck blinking a fair amount here. And they're 3 wide. Cody Brown on the 17. Oh, Lord, they're 4 wide. Poor Roebuck doesn't know. Oh, God, who is that now blinking? I think someone else just blinked in front of the 30. At the line, Jeremy Clapper takes the race lead. Edwards, though, to the inside, still side by side. Both lanes have adequate help here right now. 17 Cody Brown going to give a big shot to Clapper. Oh, maybe not. May make a third lane on top of the racetrack. Clapper nosing out ahead, trying to clear the 14. Selby, still a miss on the 99. May have cracked. That's oh, they're wrecking! Yellow flag in the air. Ah.
My bad, Michael. I don't know what the guy behind me was doing, but I tried to stay off you, and I don't know.
17 just gives a huge shot to the 95 of Clapper, and unfortunately sends him straight down in front. And then, as that happened at the same time, the 57 gives a big shot to the 17 and does the same thing, sends Brown straight to the inside, and unfortunately, contact made there again, and it just hooks the 17 into the wall.
Sorry, I went through the grass to avoid the wreck.
Looks like it is, for the most part, controlled chaos. As you have Isaac Shelley going through the grass to avoid it. My guess is that one may be ruled as a racing incident since it was it's almost an accordion effect.
Checking up turn 4.
Gonna go back racing with sub 30 laps to go.
Well, if you're going to give me a penalty, give it to me.
Do you still not have an answer for my question last week?
Actually, don't think so. I think for now it's just going to be the original Go Fast Eat Ass. Once again, if anyone has anything better for the GFEA acronym, by all means put it in chat. Till then, I think the original's got to suffice.
Mike, Julie said hi.
Hi.
Okay, Rev, so funny enough, we took my dad's old laptop. I say old, he bought it brand new back in 2015. It was a good laptop for the time. It still may be. Had like a gigabyte of video memory integrated into it, as well as an i5 processor and like 8 gigs of RAM. You know, top of the line for 2015. And he left it plugged in during a thunderstorm, and it fried it. And for the longest time, you know, it didn't even last a week, so we just put it on the shelf. We took it to a local electronics store. And the dude, first of all, there was still plastic on the PC that we hadn't even taken off yet. The dude was impressed by that, and Dad's like, yeah, I just never got to use the thing. And we don't know how we got this conversation started. We were talking about computers, you know, a couple of tech nerds. My poor dad, he doesn't know what in the hell me and this guy's talking about. And somehow getting to the conversation. Dude has his computer water cooled. And I don't dare go into that, because I don't trust liquid going anywhere near, you know, let's say if I build a new PC, I'm going balls wall, I'm getting a 3090 because rip my bank account. But, you know, dude has it water cooled. And I don't trust it. He goes, actually, no. The fluid you can get for these things, it's like has minerals in it to where it's not detrimental to, you know, your electronics health. I mean, obviously, if there's a leak, you don't want to do it. And apparently, he watched, I think he said he did it. He poured, as a test on an older PC, not his main rig, motor oil as cool, you know, to not only, you know, to cool everything, but it's weird. And it didn't kill anything. Because apparently, motor oil, with the way it's made or whatever, it doesn't fry electronics. Now, I'm not going to test that. I don't recommend anyone do, but I just found that hilarious. In a pinch, just use motor oil and just dump it on your crap. But regardless, we're 1 to green. And right now, Dad's PC or laptop is currently being repaired for the first time in 6 years. And he's actually quite excited. Doesn't really have a use for it because I built him a computer. So I guess Mom is going to be able to just have a Facebook browser for what was a top-of-the-line 2015 home office laptop. That's what I was kind of referring to. Mineral oil. That's what the dude has. Let me know what happens. I mean, people apparently, if their motherboard is like locked up or something, they put it in the oven and bake it like 450 for like 5 minutes and it like freeze circuits up. I don't know. The computer world is weird. I just treat it as just giant Legos and build them. I like building PCs.
Mic check.
Rev, you're living my dream. No joke. There's a piece of property for sale, about 10 minutes from me. I don't know what the price is, but I was thinking, man, if I wanted to, I would take out a loan and just specifically build PCs out of there. But I don't think this area of Alabama, that'd be a pretty big market. But regardless, pace car is in. We're about to go back racing. Jeremy Clapper and Michael Edwards is the front row. And green flag in the air. Clapper with a great restart here, but it may bite him in the booty.
Push me, Daddy.
Michael has requested a push from Papa on the 31 of Dominic Lee. 28 laps to go, and Jeremy Clapper. ENC, here comes the draft train. Will he get freight train, or will he be pushed? Neither. Freight train. Edwards to the race lead with help from Dominic Lee in the 26 of DG Swiss. Swiss trying. We're going to have about 3 cars clear that 95. Getting a great restart. Works everywhere but a plate track. Now Clapper will... excuse me, I got the burps and hiccups all in one. This is not a fun wombo combo to have. I'm dying. But anyways, Conover looking to the inside of Sherrers. We're going to go single file for the moment up front. Michael Edwards showing the way with help from Dominic Lee. I believe that's going to be the first time Edwards has led a lap tonight. That's very uncommon to see here, especially at plate tracks. Justin Sipes with help from the 73 of Joe Zollo. And there's, by the way, that was the caution Joe was looking for a little bit ago. And okay, 3 wide up the middle, the 97 doors, the 24. Good Lord.
Trying to stick a hole in my line and get here.
I mean,
We're still 3 wide.
Well.
3 wide through 3 and 4. Clapper on the bottom. Swiss in the middle with Conover. And Sipes with help from Zollo. DG looking to go to the race lead. Edwards still showing the way. As we're going to be 3 wide for the lead again. This is a theme we've seen for the almost majority of the night. Here it is. 3 wide at the line. Justin Sipes takes the race lead. I find it kind of funny. I believe after that contact, Joe told Justin that Justin doesn't hold his line very well, but damn it, it's working! It's like Truex. I can drive just fine. It's still Vicker.
On it, Nick.
We're still 3 wide for this race lead. Sipes still nosing out ahead at the very top of the racetrack. DG in the middle. Edwards on the bottom. Edwards right now has momentum. Watch these 2 outside lines to fly off the corner. Edwards still nosing out ahead. Looks like they're, nope, I say that. They're getting the run up top. Oh, they're wrecking out back. Oh, my good God. Sipes up and over. That was straight out of 2015 with Austin Dillon. Yellow flag in the air. A horrific incident for the 24 of Justin
Let's
Sipes.
pace car, boys. Let's pace car by. Heads up.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's take a look at what happened. The 97.
Can you check my nose, please?
Looks like 97 just comes down right in front of the 95. It clips the 31. And unfortunately, right into the 24 of Justin Sipes. Immediately sends him up and over.
Their black flag there because I went down pit road again.
Honestly, very reminiscent of Austin Dillon's incident in 2015. Had there just been just enough air, he would have flown right into the catch fence as well.
I can't tell what number that green car is, but good job on that one.
See if, let's see how close this was for DG. DG misses death not once, but pretty much twice. Had iRacing done that any other way, the 24 would have got probably just clipped and hit him into the inside. Poor Zollo, unfortunately involved in that one. I think he may have already used his quick repair. Roebuck involved as well. Right. Shelley, Talmadge may have just missed as well as the 3 of Thomas Green. And oh man,
on the replay, that was close.
Justin Sipes, I believe he may have just came off of pit road. Oh, did he already use his quick repair? That's a freaking shame. Oh no, I wasn't caught up. He's in pit road now, and well, he still may have already used his quick repair. Dang. Hate to see it from the 24. Well, let's pull in the 26. We've been asking people that were nearly involved in death. Let's see how this looked from Swiss's rear view.
Alright, I'm calling that one a race.
I bet that win really feels nice amidst all this chaos.
Swiss and
looking in my mirror and knowing I had that win, it made me so much less freaked out than I would have been. But yeah, that was nuts.
Well, how did it feel knowing that you came millimeters from getting clipped and probably sharing the same fate as the 24, and then seeing essentially an Austin Dillon 2.0 flying in the air?
Yeah, that's exactly the wreck I thought of when I looked at my mirror too. I saw the red car behind me jump up into the fence. Like, oh Lord, I hope he's all right. You know what I mean? But man, yeah, that was so close. Very, very scary.
I imagine so. Well, man, you're out here. You know, you're on the front row. You got your teammate to the left of you. You know, must be feeling good. But there's still, you know, over 20 laps to go. Definitely anything can happen at this point.
Yeah, the checkered flag's not out yet, so there is no feeling good at Dega till it is over.
Well, actually, it looks like y'all still got daylight left. Did you duct tape some flashlights to the front end if we go dark?
Hey man, we used to do Friday Fun Night training just for this. We've run in the dark before, so, you know, it's up to race control obviously, but I ain't no chicken. I'll go out there and go for it, you know what I mean?
Alrighty, buddy. Well, I'll go and wish you good luck here. Enjoy riding through the chaos.
Hey man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I already used up a fast repair, so we gotta keep her clean or we're done. So it's definitely nerve-wracking, but we're through to the next round no matter what. So this is just for fun, and hopefully we can pull something out here.
Absolutely, buddy. Good luck to you.
Looks okay right now, though.
That was 26 to DG, enjoying the fruits of his labor from last week. Well, I'm not the only one that thought that was an Austin Dillon-esque wreck, because it honestly was. I see a red car flying through the air, and I panic. Let's see if the 24... God, that's still... Hate to see it for the 24. Roebuck has just used his quick repair. I just thought of something. Hold on.
That'd be a negative, Joe.
Okay. So I was just thinking, I thought that Sykes might have been on the playoff hole, but no, I just realized Tim and Corey won half the races in the regular season. Never mind. Speaking of which, where is Corey? Where's JR? Where are the deal boys? Yeah, I'm thinking, what happened? Where's Leclerc? I haven't seen Leclerc in like 2-3 weeks. Cool. Alright, as we get ready to take the green flag here, your front rows, Michael Edwards and DG Swiss. Right now, the Tree and Technologies hard charger is the 95 of Jeremy Clapper. Jeremy has kind of been riding through the chaos. He's had a couple cars hit him, as you can see from that front end of the side. But he's still running in the top 5, making up 16 spots, and it ain't over till it is over. Once again, Jeremy Clapper right now, Tree and Technology hard charger. Pace car is in. Waiting for old Michael to stomp on it. Green flag in the air. And Edwards. Not the best restart here. Here comes DG flying on the outside with help from Scherer. See Travis Martin's on the screen as well as Jeremy thinking about maybe making a third lane. So they're going to be too wide for the race lead. Two Sam Hunt racing drivers side by side for the lead. Two Jeremys behind them. Nick Cameron in the 11 as well.
And y'all leaving this middle lane open.
Oh, damn. Hate to hear that, JR. As right now, Edwards knows ahead. As I say that, Swiss going to take the race lead as Clapper kind of went nose below the yellow line there. And that outside showing like he has a nice head of steam.
On the back stretch.
Down the back, Swiss still nosing out ahead here as looks like Clapper apparently placed out there and jumped off. That outside lane has absolutely pulled a gap, and as I say that, Travis Martin in the 63 jumps to the inside, as well as Thomas Green. They're making big plays go to the race lead. Martin and Thomas, good Lord, huge run. They cleared the front row pretty much as they come down the front stretch. Travis takes the race lead. 20 laps to go. As Thomas jumping up to the very top of the racetrack, he blinked. Oh. Nick Hammer in the 11 run there on the inside. I believe they're maybe 3 wide. Don't quote me on that. No, they're 2 wide. Never mind. I thought they were 3. As up front, Swiss going back to the race lead. With help from the 15, as apparently the 42 screen just went black.
Holy shit, man.
Whew. That's always a horrifying thing to happen. Nothing you can do in that moment except pretty much pray.
That scared me.
Swiss trying to hold off 3 lanes, takes the race lead. Dominic Lee going to the inside. Oh, Cody Brown! Lee was trying to follow the 15 there to the middle, but unfortunately that was already occupied by Conover. And here we oh, it's going to happen again. This time Conover trying to follow the 15. There's a guy up there. Now they settle it up. Dominic to the race lead with help from the 63 of Travis Martin. There's hair on my glasses, so that's annoying me. There we go. Swiss now fighting back for the race lead on top. As Sherrod blinks.
15, you blink for a second.
Down the front stretch here, Dominic Lee showing the way. Michael Edwards there, as well as the 17 of Cody Brown. Excuse me, a bunch of Sam Hunt Racing boys there up in the top 5. I believe a 21 of William Oshbrander looking to make it a party. He's right there side by side with the 11. These SHR boys are about to be almost in a single line. That could be very interesting on how this race ends up playing out here, because we're sub 20 laps to go. People are going to start probably making their moves. 31, Dominic Lee continuing to lead. Travis Martin there behind him. Michael Edwards in the 14 has help from Cody Brown. Here comes William Oshbrander. I don't think we've said a word about that 21 car all night, and here he is fighting for the top 3. He's going to have a big run here on the inside, pulling alongside the 97 of Brian Conover for 3rd. And we're 3 wide. Edwards and Brown at the top of the racetrack. Swiss thinking about going up with him. Has the 11 Nick Hammer just behind him. If these 4 guys get up there and all run in a line, they can probably make something work. Dominic continuing to lead here. William side by side with the 97 Brian Conover. Michael Edwards still just behind him. Cody Brown and DG Swiss. Here comes Hammer on the inside. Big run coming to the 21. Or maybe a big push. As Swiss gets maybe hung out to dry. Coming back down in front of the 15. As 97 looking to go to the race lead. Dang.
As a reminder, the yellow line rule is in effect. Do not pass below the yellow line.
I freaking hate that for you, JR. I was really hoping that we could see you get your first win tonight. After Swiss finally snapped that little streak last week, I was thinking maybe the stars were aligning. As Conover, once again, going to the race lead. Swiss 3 wide on top with a 95 of Clapper in the middle and Nick Hammer on the inside. Coming to 15 to go. I think we're going to see the intensity scale. It's already been, almost pegged out for the entirety of the night with these guys going 3 wide. But I think in about 5 laps, we're going to see that crap get turned up to 11. We're 2 wide just about for this race lead again. Right now, this inside is showing a lot more speed. I gave it credit for, as I say that. Brian trying to fight there on the top side with help from Edwards. At 31, still nosing out ahead. See how much of a run the outside gets off of 4. Looks like they got one coming there, pulling alongside the 31 down the front stretch. At 31, though, still leading. At the line, Dominic still showing the way. So what happened to Zalo? To go back to the pack here, we got Thomas Green here. Just inside the draft bubble here with Jarrett Talmadge and Isaac Shelley. Maybe waiting for go top side here as the outside may have just fell apart. I heard a little bit of contact. Someone may have grabbed the outside wall because that outside is falling apart. See what happened. They went 3 wide into 97. That right there just stalled out the outside as we're still 3 wide. 14 of Edwards has help from the 17 and the 26. Dominic Lee still showing the way. Do you know the way? Down the backstretch, that inside really starting to pull themselves a little bit of a gap towards the 2 lanes. 97 of Brian, he's still 3 wide side drafting. And I'm hearing contact. I don't know if they're just netcode hitting one another or if they're actually just, whilst trying to side draft, just beating the hell out of one another. Edwards maybe letting the 97 up ahead of them, because they're not making up much ground like this, I don't think. 30 of Blake Roebuck is, I believe, a lap down. He's trying to race his way back onto the lead lap. They're still 3 wide. 14 now getting a big push from the 17 into 1. And they still can't pass the 97. 97's clear. I don't know if he'll come up ahead of the 14. I'd let him in line at this point. There they go. Back to 2 wide now. They might be able to make up some ground. Dominic still leading in 3 and 4s. We're ready to come to 11 laps to go. Not a seat being used here tonight as the fans are on their feet. Conover looking to go to the race lead. Side by side with Dominic Lee. Swiss being put 3 wide again. And at the stripe, the 97 going to take the race lead. As Swiss jumped out of line there again. See this 97 now going out ahead of the 31 once again for the race lead. Huge push, going to get shot to the inside. I'm not sure if he wanted to do that or not, but either way, Brian now on to the inside. Edwards now looking to go to the race lead.
And I'm right there.
Off of 4, both lanes pushing like crazy. Dominic hasn't pushed anyone in a good bit. You see they're all over. It may take a lap or 2 to find a rhythm as a pusher. That's at least how it is with me. I can never push good after a little break from it. And Edwards going to take the race lead. Still 2 wide for the race lead. 10 laps to go. Surprised we're not 3 wide for the lead yet. Well, I say that, Cody Brown was thinking about it. I'm surprised he didn't netcode hook. Edwards. Dominic going to give a huge shot to the 97 down the backstretch, and they're going to maybe give themselves a little bit of separation. That 97 is clear. Dominic now clear of the 14 as well. Here comes the 63. Travis Martin back into play. Side by side with the 14 of Michael Edwards for 3rd. Almost a bit of a 2-car tandem as these guys, they're really starting to get squirrely. The 21 William Osprey looks like he got pretty friggin' loose in the tri-oval here. See that outside really starting to maybe make up some ground here As oh, baby. Dominic Lee, side by side with the race lead. Who's going to get to each other's bumper first? Here comes Thomas Green. Looking to make the third lane with DG Swiss. Oh, boy, here comes the Thunder. Huge run on the outside. We're about to go 3 wide for the lead again. For the lead, DG Swiss with a huge push from Thomas Green. We're 3 wide. Down the front stretch, coming to 8 laps to go. Dominic Lee to the race lead. There's contact. Oh, easy, easy. We're all over the racetrack. I don't know who even led the lap. Conover still leading us. Oh, Swiss into the wall. Oh, baby. Oh, God. 8 to go. We're still 3 wide down the back. Dominic Lee trying to nose out ahead as well as Swiss. Conover still scored the leader. Good God almighty. You know, I asked a couple laps ago when we were going to go 3 wide for the lead. Now that it's here, I'm horrified. So outside looks like maybe losing a little bit of momentum. Brown Conover, the 97, now still nosing out ahead of the 31, Dominic Lee. As I say that, Dominic with a big run down the front stretch in the tribal. There we go! Yellow flag in the air. I believe the 26 may have bumper hooked the 21.
Try to get you up there, DG.
So the trial of the 26 may have got loose and bumper hooked the 17, Cody Brown. I believe Thomas Green may have blinked out right as that happened. That may have been a saving grace.
Gotta let the pace car by.
Man. Poor Cody. And Swiss, he said he already used his quick repair and he has some front end damage. Alright, so we're probably going to go back racing with sub 5 laps to go. If people may come in and use their final set of tires, because I imagine these cars don't handle particularly well right now. I think we've seen that. Definitely going to be interesting here. Who comes down pit road, if any? Looks like nobody. I believe Blake Roebuck's going to get the lucky dog. Oh, as I say that, Swiss and Selby coming down pit road. And who is that behind them? I believe the 54, Nigel Christensen. Alright, I guess we're going to go green with about 4 laps to go. There, I put a T in there as well. What's it gonna pop up? Oh, there it is. As runner caution, I'm gonna take a look at these pictures. Holy freaking Christ.
Alright, that looks like the 26 came down into the 17. There's not going to be an EOL since he's on pit road, so.
Alright. 1 to green, gonna go back racing with 4 laps to go. So right now, front row gonna be the 31 of Dominic Lee and the 97 of Brian Conover. And right now, looks like the Tree and Technologies hard charger is the 31 of Dominic Lee. He has made up 14 spots. Gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna keep it in that spot, because we got 4 laps of racing left here at Talladega, and anything can happen here.
Dude, really?
Well, that was, a meme. I did not get a chance to scroll that far down. About to do that either after the race or if we get another yellow. It can go either way. Pacing vehicle making its way onto pit road. Alrighty. I see Brian trying to time it. Green flag in the air. Dominic shooting out ahead. Ooh, boy. Once again, shooting out ahead is fantastic at every type of track except plate tracks. Who's going to get the run? Right now, Edwards is clear. Does he go to the outside and lead?
What? I can hear you. It's muffled.
He's going to stay in line. Make sure I wait till the last lap, guys. Being a leader is pretty much being a sitting duck. Here comes the 34 of Isaac Shelley, 3 wide. Brian Conover still there in the middle. Now jumping to the inside. The 83 of Jarrett Talmadge. We haven't talked about him all night. Trying to make a 3rd lane as well. 48 of Chris Stonebrook there in the middle, or not the middle, but on the inside, in the middle of the action, as it were. Just behind the 95 of Jeremy Clapper. Right now, Dominic Lee still leading with 3 laps to go. Thomas Green in the 3, going to the outside for the lead. Yellow flag in the air, going to have a green-white checkered. Another case of itchy caution finger. See here, the 11.
Are we catching or are we letting it by?
I think we're catching.
21 and it coming down, and the 11 kind of coming up there at the same time. They just kind of meet there.
Like the Michael's muffled. Oh, just asking if you're in the playoffs or not. I don't want to, I want to give you a lot of room if I'm not in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, I'm in the playoffs, so yeah, that's all good.
Okay.
I was in the playoffs too.
Safety car and green for.
Alrighty.
Checking out by turn 4.
Eric McClure. He's a Xfinity driver. Right? That is cool, though.
I just let everyone by me and it's giving me a black flag for passing under the yellow. If anybody could clear that.
Lucky dog coming high.
Alex is going to be 6 laps down instead of 7. Cody Brown on pit road. Oh, I think he scored 5 laps down. Dang. Did he really?
Yeah, that was weird, Swiss. I don't know why I gave you a black flag there.
Ah!
I don't think there were any more cars behind you.
I knew John.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Literally everyone is in front of me.
My God, he did. In May, I did not know that.
We'll wait till the party
Dang.
starts.
And he drove up that Reynolds car as well. That's what I remember. I remember that the Reynolds car. All right, hopefully we get the one to green here. Get ready to go back racing. It's gonna be a green-white checkered. I get the feeling this is gonna end interestingly, as Talladega usually does. Thomas Green in that 3, back up on the front row. He's been battling internet issues the entirety of the night. He's dropped back multiple times, but he's done a great job finding his way back up towards the front. Alrighty. Place your bets on if we all make it back on in one piece.
All right, 48. Put the pedal to the metal.
Chris Stone Rock in the 48. Gonna have the 83 of Jarrett Talmadge behind him. Well, I'm going to say hold on to your steering wheel because that is going to be spicy. An entire dollar. Now, I have said dollar like that multiple times, and the moment I read it, my brain can't do it. Yeah, but I used to put like a certain
might be a little bit
like
slow here.
accent on it that actually made it blend better instead of just doll hair. Like I can make it sound like it's one word. I don't know. It's weird. All right, pace car's in. We still got some brightness out here. Green flag. At 97, immediately looking to the outside to get around that 3. Not able to. We're side by side for the race lead. Oh, baby. Who's going to make the third lane first? Talmadge. Going up the middle. And to clear the 4 Dan Stone Rock. Right now, the 31, Dominic Lee, still out ahead. The 34, Isaac Shelley, looks like he's going to make a third lane. Oh, big wiggle from a big push. We're 3 wide for the race lead. Isaac Shelley and Jarrett Talmadge on top of the racetrack trying to get that third lane up and going. Dominic still showing the way off turn 4. Big wiggles going on here as we're getting ready to take the white flag. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go at Talladega. At the line, Thomas Green leading. Oh, Lord, big wiggle from the 97. Edwards sliding up, making contact with a 3. All 3 lanes, huge pushes. Who's going to make it back here first? Still 3 wide down the backstretch. Lee trying to nose out ahead. Oh, someone blinked. Thomas Green jumping down to the inside. Oh, we're going to be just about wrecking here. Oh, who's going to get here first? Dominic Lee trying to go to the top. Going to get maybe a push. Gets into Edwards. Lee's around. Thomas Green nosing out ahead. Here comes the 14 of Michael Edwards to side draft. They're beating and banging side by side at the Tri-Oval. Drag race to the line. Michael Edwards wins at Talladega.
Damn. God.
Good win, 14.
Oh my God!
That's cool.
What a finish!
Oh yeah, there you go, Mikey.
What the heck was that for?
What a finish!
I don't know what you were doing there, 54. You put me underneath the yellow line. I don't know why. Or who, I don't know who it was. I think it was a 54 or 42.
You're already under the yellow line, dude.
No, I wasn't.
10-4.
I had my tires on the yellow line, I believe, but other than that, I was above the yellow line.
Corey Deal at the last second able to come in.
All right, man.
Barney doing a victory lap. Thomas Green coming in as well. That right there was one hell of a finish. Alrighty, you're going to get the top 3 up into the waiting room, or hopefully they're already up there. So I'm going to make my way into my little broadcast booth. Selby's up there. Let's go ahead and pull him in. Joseph, you got a copy?
I do. Good evening.
Evening, my man, but right there, that looks like utter chaos coming to that white flag. Talk us how it looked from your point of view.
I was quite a ways back at the white flag, somewhere around 15th, I think, and man, I dodged every wreck possible. I have no idea how, just kind of kept in it and, see what would happen. By this point, I thought from my math that I was locked in for the playoffs, so I was able to kind of go for the win. Otherwise, the rest of the night, I was kind of points racing with a somewhat damaged car that not wanting to take the fast repair, and that's no fun at Talladega, to be honest. But I was glad I was able to go for it and miss everything here at the end, especially after getting damaged 3 or 4 different times and nothing big, but just a bunch of little hits.
Absolutely, man. By the way, you in the end survived. You came home with a podium, and that car looks like it don't have any damage after that quick repair. So congratulations on bringing home a clean car as well as a podium.
Thank you. I had gotten a 0x on the second to last caution, or I guess the last caution, second to last wreck, and came down pit road to check it for damage, but it had done, and yeah, so it was clean, and I didn't hit a thing there on that last lap somehow. So absolutely amazing. I even had one about halfway through where I took the Chase Briscoe line, cutting off half of turns 3 and 4 in the grass to avoid the wreck, and again, just got really lucky missing them all.
By the way, man, once again, congratulations on the podium. Sponsor, shout out on that 99 machine.
Just my teammates with Joe's, and especially my teammate here tonight, Chris, was hanging out in the back all night and was willing to help and work together. And unfortunately, he got taken out in one of those last lap crashes, which I hate to see. But otherwise, at least one of us had a good night, and I really wish he would have been up there with me, though, because he was right in front of me. So if he hadn't gotten in that one, he might have been going for the win. So just a shame to see.
Absolutely. By the way, congratulations once again on the podium.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. That was 99 Joseph Selby. And man, it's kind of rare. I'm just fucking back this up. Man, look at that. That is just... Love to see it, Talladega drag race. That's the stuff that you love to see, that right there. Now we're going to bring in the 3 of Thomas Green. Thomas, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, that last green white checkered, you were up front, right in the thick of it. And man, oh man, for a split second, it looked like it was a done deal, but that side draft. Talk us through that final restart.
Yeah, I knew Conover was kind of a little swervy all night, so I knew I had to stay on the bottom lanes, side drafting, and just stay there with them so I could get the momentum. And we did that and got Conover to push us for a little bit. And yeah, my teammates were trying to make a 3-wide move. I thought about going up there with them, but I thought better against it. Just stay in my lane, keep where I was, and I barely got clear of the 31. Just barely squeaked in there, took that, and I knew I was in a good spot from there. That was Talladega always brings out the good finishes, and it sucks to lose it in the tri-oval, but congrats to Michael Edwards. That was a good win. Definitely a good battle to the end there. Good finish.
Absolutely. It looks like the Wrangler themed car has a bit better luck compared to the Harvick looking car, even though you managed to get it done in the Harvick car. Will we see the old Wrangler scheme throughout the entirety of the playoffs, or is there another paint scheme that's going to make a debut soon?
There might be one or two. I'm not quite sure yet. This one is definitely one of the main playoff paint schemes, so I'll definitely be running it more, but might have one or two more. I'm not quite sure yet.
I will say this, okay, because this brought me great fortune. If you make it to the Final Four, just Dale Jr.'s rookie car, the 2000 rookie car. Every time I was in a chance to win a championship, every time I run that car, I seal the deal in it. 3 times in a row. That paint's personally brought me good luck. Now, I don't know if it will for anyone else, because once again, DEI stripes, that's been kind of the bane of everyone else's existence. Only I've had luck in it. But I'm just saying, if you get in the Final Four, that scheme may or may not have luck to it.
Might have to look into it. Might have to make something work.
By the way, man, you came home here second. You survived Talladega in the end. Congratulations. Sponsor shout-outs on that beautiful Side Hustle Designs car.
Yes, sir. Liberty Auctions, Thompson & Thompson Service Group, and Side Hustle Graphics.
All right, man. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
That was the 3 of Thomas Green. Finished second here tonight in a drag race. And now we're going to pull in the man of the hour, Mr. Until further notice, until we get a new acronym, Mr. Go Fast Eat Ass. Michael, you got a coffee.
What's up?
Man, other than, I guess the beginning at Daytona, you've had some better luck at the plate races.
Yeah, dude, it's been fun. I jokingly did a fixed next-gen officials race before this one, and I won that one. So I was like, okay, maybe I have luck in here. And I was like, I'm not in the playoffs, so full send, and it worked.
Well, talk us through that final restart. Usually, especially green-white checkers, we saw it in the truck series, things usually get crazy quickly. Once you took the white flag, what was going through your mind?
I didn't think I was going to be able to do it because I was just stuck down low, and I still had damage from like lap 20 when I almost wrecked, but wrecked at the same time, never used my faster pair, so I was a little bit slow. But I mean, they ended up crashing. I was like, oh shit. And tried my best to get around the 3 without crashing them. We bumped a few times, but hey, it somehow worked out.
Absolutely, man. I was kind of on my feet because, I'm an Earnhardt fan, so I see an Earnhardt car, and then there's you. I'm like, well, this is going to be fantastic. And y'all didn't die coming across the line, so that's even better.
I thought about spinning him, but I was like, yeah, kind of got a little bit of a run here. And, I think I bumped him like twice there in the quarter panel, and it worked.
By the way, you managed to bring that number 14 home with a checkered flag in a Supra nonetheless. Sponsor shout-outs on that machine?
Yeah, everybody with Sam Hunt Esports, our Swiss, who does all the paints for us. He does a hell of a job. Been working his ass off with him, and ideally on my car, which is my main cup sponsor, and I moved him over to really on everything. So shout out to them.
It looks like, you guys with the team rebrand, you're kind of going on a tear. Swiss got it done last week. You got it done this week. What's next for next week? Is Cody Brown or William Oshmander? Who's going to get their win next week?
Yeah, we've definitely been showing off. We're definitely quick. We got that speed. We're all in Toyotas now. Never thought I'd be driving a Toyota, but, I mean, hey, it's working out.
I guess. Well, by the way, congratulations once again.
Thanks, man.
That was the 14 Michael Edwards, your winner here at Talladega. Very quickly, looks like the 30 of Blake Roebuck in a drag race with Dominic Lee. Hate to see that for Dominic. Very rarely do you see someone that's a leader on a green-white checker able to seal the deal, and unfortunately Dominic going to add to that statistic. And Blake Roebuck in what appears to be a drag race here, going to be tonight's Trian Technologies Hard Charger. Made up a total of 15 spots en route to his 5th place finish. Very quickly, I will go ahead and bring up the sponsor poster here once again. Like to thank the entirety. Oh, I can't find the thing. There it is. I thank the entire Sidewinder Racing League when I can. I cover their Tuesday night Fort Worth Screen Print Xfinity Series and their Thursday night Maribel's Mobile Detail and Truck Series. I have lost my voice. Fort Worth Screen Printing, Elite Outdoors, MSP Knives, Ballista Packs, DG Swiss for getting us awareness about dysautonomia awareness, DGSRacing.com, Maribel's Mobile Detailing, and Stack Up and to fulfill my iRacing terms and service agreement. This is iRacing. Buy a membership, which mine expires, I think, tomorrow, so yippee-ki-yay, I get to spend money. You can buy the car and you can buy the track. I've been the Cheesecake. Have a good one.